building over there which was used for scientific experiments. Somebody suggested this place is used by the SAS for training. And this place has been used for animal testing, biological weapons testing, chemical weapons testing. So this is, you know, definitely a place that would have been hyper secret and you wouldn't have got near in the day. You know, this would have definitely been somewhere you couldn't have got anywhere near.
Holy crap, it is. Wow. So that's actual chainmail on the walls.
Clearly was not meant to be played around.
I think you're right, this is serious.
Is that to a body armor or what?
That's definitely blood, isn't it?
Blood, definitely blood.
What were they keeping inside here? They really didn't want anything getting out of this lab.
We're sorry, we've got to go! We've got to go! We're really sorry!
Oh, this is where it all begins. 5 AM. I'll speak to you when I wake up a little bit more. You already know, all adventures start in a travel lodge lift. Right now, Matthew Williams just arrived. Super tired. I'm on my way right now. Let's go. This is Andrew talking to himself. He never knows how to use the machines. Yes, sir?
Maximum stay of 2 hours.
Yeah, no, it's round the back, bro.
Oh. What? Okay. Well, then you guide me.
I don't know, I just said round the back.
Okay. So, do you know where it is?
Oh, by the way, Andrew's here as well.
You what?
I'm saying you're here, by the way.
I am here.
Yeah, Andrew's here. Oh, Matthew Williams is here as well. I don't know if you saw Matthew in the back.
Take my silly glasses off. Hi.
Okay, so parking's in the back.
Yeah, around the back somewhere. Probably just turn right again.
Right, let's give that a go.
Still talking to himself. Now, Matthew believes he's gone for a wander. He believes there's a secret bunker here, right underneath the pet training centre.
I just walked in with it.
It's typical Matt for you,
I just
you know.
walked straight in.
Every time we go on these adventures, he just goes wandering off. I wonder where he's gone. He's in the pet training centre though.
You never know, you might find like an extra war room just below everything wide open. Maybe they keep like the poodles.
Well, he's got his lucky orange camos on, so it wouldn't surprise me. Oh, something dodgy's going on. He's what's he found?
I don't know, that could possibly be something there. But there's a place in Shrewsbury and they've got a vet, and that's in the old, what do you call it? Royal Observer Corps Regional Headquarters. So it's on the... Whoa! Bloody hell, glasses off. Sorry, I don't wear glasses like this.
Round to the next one, boys. Matthew's scenic tours. Let's go! So Matthew, tell us a little bit about this place.
Well, we came here at night and it was really weird because there was a building over there which was used for scientific experiments, and we got in and we climbed down through a lift shaft downwards, but we hadn't dropped down into the actual facility itself, and whilst we were there chatting we heard footsteps, crunching of glass like under footsteps, crunch, and then we heard a door open, keys jangling, and then it's sort of like we all went, oh shit, let's get out here. And there was no light, there was no beam of a torch, and it was pitch dark. We were the only ones with torches, and nobody had a torch, and everyone just said, how is that person there in the dark? Now that is the only part of the buildings on the whole of the site that's got asbestos things to stop you going in there, like little plastic things that say don't enter asbestos. So somebody was trying to maybe put us off by seeing those asbestos signs there. They were on the inside of that. Is there something there they don't want us to see?
But there was theories that it could be someone walking around in there with night vision goggles on.
Well, we did say, how can anyone see? If they're walking around at night and they're able to see, then they've got to have night vision goggles. So somebody suggested this place is used by the SAS for training. And that's a possibility, and maybe somebody's here with night vision, but I mean, it's a bit freaky, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
we all felt bad. Like, I mean, you know, we could have just said, oh, screw it, like, who's that down there? Like, you know, but we all felt this feeling like, get the hell out of there. One of those sort of feelings you get sometimes, and I didn't want to hang around. But
And what was it used for before that? It was like a lot of sinister stuff, like animal testing and...
yeah, this place has been used for animal testing, biological weapons testing, chemical weapons testing. So this is, you know, definitely a place that would have been hyper secret, and you wouldn't have got near in the day. You know, this would have definitely been somewhere you couldn't have got anywhere near. But it's all disused now, and it's all being smashed up. There's even some documents still in there, you know, there's bits and pieces, and the labs are all still there. So you can see where the animals were experimented on, you know, the test cages and things like that, where they would have gone.
That's crazy. So you even said that they probably did have the Ebola virus here at one point as well.
Yeah, people have said to me that because they work in the medical industry, they've looked at those types of lab equipment and the lab testing areas, and they've said that's the most expensive, high quality lab testing equipment in the world. You know, it's like sort of, it's the...
And that's still there?
It's still there.
Okay.
Now you can't pay, money cannot buy you better or more sophisticated than the types of equipment that was in there. So obviously, you know, they meant business with whatever they were testing.
Go.
That's the spooky place. We can go in there in the day. Are we going to spooky place first?
Hell yeah.
Let's go to spooky place then.
Wow, this place is massive. So we're here just in time. This place is literally getting knocked down. Hence the reason why I've given out the name of the place. Into the darkness we go. Really?
Why would they need an indication?
Because if like terrorists or whatever set off an EMP.
That means it's all important data.
Yeah, exactly.
Very important data. So that's nothing we've got flying, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's the chainmail on the walls.
It's chainmail. Holy crap, it is chainmail.
Yeah.
Wow. That's actual chainmail on the walls.
It wouldn't be sealed if it didn't have a roof at the front.
That's crazy. Never seen that before.
But it could be for a system called Tempest as well. Because Tempest is that people would be outside with a fan and they can have an aerial pointing at this building and they can keep picking up what's going on for service. So the British military this is why I think this is an old base, because these things are old school. So I think they built this base on top of an older base because this old house here is I don't know, it's like 1940s, 1950s.
very quiet, almost too quiet.
Hey bruh, check this out bruh. You already know who this for, man. This for my Texas family, you feel me? We big belt knit everything, belt buckle everything, man. I'm talking about we 50. Bitch mob. In her. Bass guys in her. Fucking bitches in her. Niggas know I don't care. Ask me questions about her. Bitch probably getting skirt. Boy probably in her. Nigga come with that fur. Bass drumming down your Glock 40 with squirt. Bitch, I ain't never had her. Living life, I don't care. Making moves over her. Send the bitch over her. Like it, I don't care. Fuck her like I got nerve. Smoking on that word. Wiz Khalifa perk. Real thugs over her. Locked up, I don't care. Bitch mob over her. Bitch just like work. Bees having that funk. I'ma tell you what's the word. Switched up, I have nerve. Loyalty just a word. Got what you deserve. Niggas hating around her. Catching cases around her. Heavy funk around her. Box Chevy around her. Bitch mob around her. Bass got big belts, big belts, big belts, big belts, big swag, big belts, big belts. Texas, 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 swag, swag, Texas, big belts, big belts, big swag, big belts, big Texas, 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 swag, Texas.
Yeah, it does look relatively new. Have you been down the tunnels?
Have you gone down here yet?
Underground.
Lower level, that's for sure.
Looks flooded.
I'm getting.
I don't know, is it? No, maybe it's not.
No, it's flooded. It is.
It is flooded at the lowest point.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs blood. You can do your part to help by giving blood at your local Red Cross blood drive. Just one donation can help save someone in need. You can visit www.redcrossbloodDrive.org to find a blood drive near you. This is DJ Screwball.
And if anything is touching this water,
You're getting screwed.
Yeah, it's best to be on the safe side then, but
But then again, I mean, I'm saying that something metal is not being shot.
there is a lot of wires in there though.
Yeah, but you've got rubber. Once you wet your boots, then you'll be conductive, man. I think it's all.
Ah, here's that.
Wasn't just Andrew Quinn. Was it? No.
Hello? It's not.
I can hear some down there. Not gonna leave you down there.
We can come down the stairs. We can have a look at them. Because the stairs are easy to navigate. Water at the bottom is the problem.
When folks think about me, they're always thinking about, hey, it's that guy. It's just that guy who loves Subway subs.
So, this place is full of
You can imagine
mysteries.
it was interesting
Like,
today when
we
I
are
happened.
exploring this place.
What happened was,
And it's
I
more
go to
mysteries
Subway,
than
you know,
helps.
I'm sitting there, my mouth salivating at the taste of
Animal
the
tested,
thinking about the taste of the new Subway sub and
biological
drinking.
warfare, all that kind of
So
stuff.
I go in head
Viruses
hardy,
are all made contained here.
head ready, eyes ready, and mind ready
We
to
don't
be
know
eating
what's
at
here
Subway
now.
subs.
So it's going to be a case
So,
of
you know,
looking now, seeing
best
if
thing
we
about
find
it
this
is
what
I was
it's
ready
used for.
to eat. The best thing about it is I was ready to eat a Subway sub. So I go in there, you know, my mouth is drooling, dripping wet with Subway hot and ready.
Weird.
The hot and ready Subway sub for me. To my surprise though, when I look at, to my surprise, I'm getting the sub made. I say to
When
I
you're
say to the
afraid of
sub
heights,
master,
Andrew,
I say to the
the
sub
amount of stuff
guy,
we've done.
say, give me that foot-long veggie on honey oat and wheat. And for cheese, I usually like to get pepper jack cheese. So he did that and he put it in the blender, the heat. Heat did that. He put it in that oven to get it toasted and hot and ready for me. Because I'm that Subway sub customer, and they say, folks think about him, they think about that guy that's always getting Subway subs. Anyway, now it's time to get the veggies out. Veggies on that sub. And so he rips that out of that microwave oven, he rips that sub out, and I'd say, man, give me all those veggies. Give me them all. Every single one, drop them on that sub.
Ventilation filter.
And I'd like them all, please. Let me tell you what he does next. I look away for 1 second, I peek my head away, I turn my head away, and it's not there looking at him. Guess what the guy does? He puts grapes on my sub. I didn't know that at the time because he quickly finished it up and squashed it together and mashed it in a bag. Now, I'm just thinking of having a regular veggie sub when I go home. So I take it out to carry out and I take it to go. I get home, and then as soon as I get home, I'm ready to dig into that sub, smash my teeth into it, and sink my teeth into that sub. Because actually...
Well, it will. Good need to.
But that's what happens is I bite in and I squash into that
You'll need to
grape
imagine
and
all the things in it.
scratched
I just don't want to touch the air filters.
And I just
Yeah,
have
no
a taste
idea
of
what's inside
grapes
those.
now. So, what do you do? That is the exact same way you're watching this video. I hate your stage radiation.
Ah, this will be filtered.
The dangerous labs then.
Yeah, that'll be filtered for the
So please fix this problem or I'll be...
So this is the ventilation for the rest of the...
Even if you fix it, you lost a dedicated and loyal customer because you messed up and you forgot to break.
Yeah, just follow the vents.
Yeah, well, we can go back inside the building in a minute.
That's about it for this video. If you guys have any...
Yeah, this is quite serious.
Wow.
Yeah, this clearly was not meant to be played around.
I think you're right, this is serious. Oh, by the way, fighters, I'm wearing the merch hat. The merch hoodie, you already know. edwofficial.com. Get over it. There's only 10 hats left. Grab them while you can.
Whoa. Hey, Dan.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah?
That's above ground.
Above ground tunnels. Okay, I'm down. Let's go.
Pick up that can. Pick up that can. Pick up that can. Pick up that can.
Definitely a falling risk, guys, so be aware.
Yeah, like down.
Yeah, if you fall down, you're done for. So don't trip on anything.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, will you get standing on some solid there?
Yeah, I think so. Solid? Cement.
I don't know how much weight. No. Is that solid? Is that cement?
It's not, it's plaster. Get off that, bro.
Get off it.
Plaster.
Very slow.
Plaster installation.
I don't know if it is solid.
Yeah, it's safe. You have a slight scare. We're alright. Is that the roof?
Yeah. We can go one floor higher to the roof. And there are people in over there, so you might see us, so you might want
Yeah, be careful. We don't want to get caught.
Before we said very much.
Yeah.
This car's coming in and out all the time. So
Yeah, it's not worth it.
If we go up there, we can duck down and go to where we went into the lift shaft as well, so I can show you exactly what happens with the weird experience.
You just don't want to get seen, bro. They'll end it up on the roof.
If you go in the lift shaft, you can climb down, but if you go here, you won't have to climb down.
Yeah, maybe one other pair of Screwball stuff like that.
They look quite steep. I know. For those who don't know, who keep commenting and say, get boots on. These are 5'11" tactical boots. These are what I wear on all my explorers. That's how to get them.
Right, that hit where they were designed to end.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah. So once you guys are in here, I want to call out, see if there really is a monster there. He said that as far as they knew, there was no way anyone could have gotten in. Oh, there's something more somebody in there. This is our zombie, guys. This is our mute. Hearing crunching glass, you know, like crunch. That's on the way down. Yeah, on the way down there. You can tell that's just like the technical noise. Jangling, crunching glass steps. So it's not quite the same thing. Let's give it a listen. I'd say give it a listen for a minute and let's just see what happens. It's over there. It's over there. Little one. No, it's awesome. Train. Do you think that's a train?
Feels like we're going to look at the lime deposits dropping from the roof. That's weird.
We're going to go back up on the roof and down the stairs on this floor and find where this is underneath. Oh, I see. I didn't even realize you went that far.
Yeah, the building's connect.
This is the stairwell. The stairwell is there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if that's the stairwell, somebody might have been coming across here to get to the stairs to go down.
Yeah.
Couldn't come up, they couldn't get us because we're in this floor space above. So it's back to that bit, isn't it?
This is body armour.
So what is the building we're going to? Is that so body armor or what? Body armor.
That's definitely blood, isn't
That
it?
is blood. Definitely body armor. And that blood, somebody lost a good amount here. There's some more right next to you. This is still.
This is getting.
Wait, is that radiation protection or is that stab dust?
It could be a stab, it could be... What's spell protection?
Someone Google that for me, please. Someone Google that and put it in the comments. I need to know what that is.
Yeah, what
This is really like... It's like a murder mystery on board. Oh, the mystery of this place.
Just pound of pure unadulterated cocaine.
What is that?
I don't know, but it looks like a package of cocaine, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Wow. What the hell is that? Maybe we should find out what that is.
Yeah, they deal with poisonous substances.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Let's not find out what that is. Could be a cyber soldier.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a bloody Dalek headquarters, this thing.
And what would you do on it? Would you go down there and hold the Dalek roll past? Would you look?
I think maybe BBC TV stuff was actually more like documentary than a television drama.
I don't even see that. Yeah, there's a guy on a treadmill lying down as this is not boxing. down another level, Matt. Matt.
One more level there.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you have got some bad, but they're
Oh yeah.
you know, these are like just
It's creepy in here.
see in front of you, look, the asbestos don't tend to be on this point plastic. And that's what stops you getting to the stairs from this part of the building into the next part of the building. Check this out. Airline. Why is there an airline there?
What the hell? You have to walk through all of that?
Yeah, it's wow. That's where the noise comes from.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Oh, there's stuff in there. Well, if they have 5 airline doors, that's why not there, but I'm pretty sure it's probably pretty bad there.
Should we go then? Go.
It's sealed halfway through, you can't get through because it's a solid piece of plastic. You have to right. Yeah, so you put it there, and one can get through, and guess what? You can actually walk on the side by going into this room, but you cannot get into the bit to the left. Yeah, sealed.
Well, this is starting to remind me of a film I watched. What film?
We've got to be below that banging now.
Yes, well, the banging in that part of the building, further over there, there's no way through from the doors.
Look at that. Sealed.
This is a weird look. A lot of people take photos of this thing in the outside there. Time travel machine or something.
What is that?
G1 minor conditions are likely on 9th of May due to the onset of another negative polarity, coupled with a possible glancing below CME from the 5th of May. Solar radiation, as observed by GOES 18 over the past 24 hours, was below S-scale storm level thresholds.
What it's doing is running
No
hydrofluoric acid for it.
S1 or greater solar radiation storms are expected. No significant active
any
region
ideas?
activity favorable for radiation storm production is forecast.
They're running chemicals into here.
Radio
running
blackout
hydrofluoric
forecast
acid for
for the next 3 days is 40% chance of R1 to R2, which is insignificant,
For some reason.
and basically no
Anyone
risk of
know
R3
what
or
this
greater.
Leave
This is
your
DJ
thoughts in the
Screwball.
comments right now. Let me know.
DJ Screwball, Getting Screwed, Power Hour. I'm gonna tell you what songs you heard. First you heard The Hatch by Rawtech, then you heard Power of Acid by Rangy, then What Is Love by Big J, and then Texas by Lil B,
Some sort of valve or something.
then Blunted by Richard Bartz, overlaid with My Worst Subway Experience, open parenthesis, warning a little insane, close parenthesis, MP3,
Is it heating?
then Synapticon, Drux
Well, one of them, yeah.
by Synapticon, then Raver Bashing by Atari Teenage
But
Riot,
this is
and
not sealed.
oh wait,
So it looks like there might be a flame in
want me
there.
to log
Like some
this?
sort of flame or
XCC?
something.
There you go.
They're dropping
And
gas down here.
you're currently listening to
Yeah.
OU Nightingale by North Korea's
What
own
was the hole used
Ponchobo Electronic
These are
Ensemble.
cable ducts. They're all over the building.
Oh, so it runs off.
Yeah, you can put cables from lab to lab. Yeah.
It just looked like a pit. And I saw these metal bands. Yeah, where they keep their experiments.
Experiments while they test on him with this machine.
Yeah.
And then they probably float them down there.
You guys saw how weird it smells like.
It does smell weird.
That's where it comes out.
I love the old mask. Old tubs and stuff as well. Look, they've got one of the masks in there. It's like a face shield. That bit looks like it could be an asbestos hazard.
So if we can get back
So he steps in.
fresh
asbestos area.
Oh, it's outside. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're in the asbestos hazard or whatever. Hey, you know what? I'm watching at the moment on Netflix, Vamp Wars or V Wars. I think it's a vampire thing. Basically, it starts off. They get infected by vampires because they go to this Arctic research facility and they get exposed to the airborne toxins, which turns them into a vampire. And I'm getting the same kind of vibe here.
Bro, see the size of that pit?
Oh yeah. What?
Through here to the staircase.
Hey, pick it up. You look just like Dopey. You know, one of them Snow White Seven Dwarfs. What, Vamp Wars? No, you're thinking of Doom.
No, like a strain or something.
Are you sure you're not thinking about Doom where they go to Mars? And it's got the Rock, it's got Dwayne Johnson in it.
Hello. Hello. Now that looks weird down there. That looks strange. Liquids.
I don't know what they've done in here, but
Watch yourself.
Oh yeah. Stupid shark.
Right, this was where the banging was coming from.
This is definitely where the banging was.
they've been doing a lot of stuff in this laboratory.
But watch out, they're quite slippery though.
Oh, it contains asbestos. Got to clean it. It's coming from here. Oh, is this really... Oh, that's the iodine. That smell. It's iodine. Do you know when you put on you before operations? That's what that is. Look, it's on the floor as well. Yeah, that's what this was. So there must have been this must have been some kind of testing in here. I'm pretty sure it's iodine that they put on here before operation. The orange stuff. What's in there? They all do look the same. I'm reading the signs. I need to find out what's going on here. What's these signs here? General Prep Lab. General Prep Lab. Yeah. Residual hazard. It's got a residual hazard wherever it is. Warning toxic hazard. Warning acid. Oh, they're filled with whatever. They're filled with something. What the hell is that? They're still filled with solution of some sort, and it says it's toxic. I don't know why I'm getting this Stranger Things vibe from here as well. Everyone, read any notes you find, anything. No, yeah, Ben's just on the floor. I don't know what Ben's doing on the floor. This one's a bigger one. It's kind of small, the walls you can find. We're looking for clues right now. Clues to what they were doing.
grounds monitoring system.
Yeah, I think this is how they test chemicals and stuff. They put it into this. Is that what it is?
Yeah, they've got like.
Yeah. So what they'll do is they'll take samples and they'll place it into an area on here somewhere. Pretty sure that's what it is. Gives you a
dealer. Is self-defense equipment research or something.
dealer. Really?
Yeah. Dealer. I've got a feeling. Dealer, United States.
And all this automation limited. It's got to be something to do with that. Yeah, I'm sure you put it in somewhere. Probably in there. I don't know.
Part that's got something to do with the sealed off areas.
Man, should we be in here?
I don't know, maybe they sealed it off not for asbestos, that was the excuse, but maybe there's another reason. Maybe there's, you know...
I've got a feeling we shouldn't be in here.
Maybe there's something down here, like some sort of virus or chemicals have been tested, and they're just like, we're not sure about this one just yet, so don't come in yet.
I hope that's Andrew. We don't know where they've gone. I hope that light's there. They've gone downstairs.
They made a lot of
Yeah.
radiator pipes up and down there.
Nothing down there.
They've got gantry walkways here where you look down from above. What do you think this is called?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Generator's still on.
Is that open?
Crap, scared the hell out of me.
Well, you've been crawling through the I would say
It sounds like the generator's still on though. But there's something on in that box.
It's crazy that you could slide through the vents.
Yeah, maybe not.
You'd have to be insane, but it wasn't tested last night. See where the Kingsway is in the little copper? Ventilation equipment has been taken out of here,
So we gotta watch out. So this is a super lapse. Only God knows, well, only God and the government knows what's going on down here.
it's that floor stuff that raises up.
Well, I mean, there has to have been some kind of life was being worked on here because look, they've got drip bags. Yeah. Yeah. So they were testing. What was being tested here was a living organism because there's drip bags there.
Now you notice as well there's holes in the floor. So what you'd have is air would come up through here, and you get this in operating theatres as well. Air comes up through there and then it comes out through the ceiling. See the filters there?
Yeah.
So it either goes one way or the other, but it's basically to make sure that you've always got clean air around you.
Yeah.
And then as a secondary precaution, you've got the lab equipment, which will be down here, which is also suck the air away from that as well. This is a sterile operating room.
Operating room?
Yeah, sterile operating room.
Where did it say that?
Yeah, that's the same as what you get is the air comes through clean from the top of the building, like from here. Comes down or up. You see, this is a vent, yeah? Yeah. So basically, it's always constantly moving clean air past you, and as a secondary precaution, in here you'll have the vent chambers, which are also sucking inwards continuously, so you never ever get anything.
More drip bags.
Yeah. air away from the person working on stuff. This is double security. Yeah.
Right, I kind of do. It's starting to really give off the Area 51 vibe all of a sudden.
That's what I was thinking when I walked in.
Yeah.
If I'm being dead honest,
Yeah.
this feels like something we're doing.
Somebody said to me,
Operating instructions for ultrasonic baths. Yeah, for cleaning parts and things like that.
what are you for?
Yeah, the drip bags.
Somebody said they were for cleaning your eyes.
Really? Like stuff in your eyes.
But somebody's asking me to try and get evidence of when they were last operating in this place with dates. If you see a date on something,
But normally it should have last tested dates.
yeah. We'll be honest. I'm getting so lightheaded here. The company who's trying to sell them is called Go Industry Dovebid. G-O Industry, one word. Dovebid, one word.
Go industry stuff.
Yeah?
159482. This chamber here is part of that.
What'd you find, Danny?
Some massive machine called Hot Saver.
Okay.
Never seen anything like that.
A microscope of some sort.
Look at all of the staples in and out here, all the pinballs.
Smells good.
I think it is a microscope
It's like a super microscope.
for testing molecules. So they look at the molecules.
Some sort of gun or camera or something. What's up there? That looks like some sort of camera.
What? What's the name? You know how much this thing is probably worth?
Could be an electron microscope.
Have you guys noticed those windows? They got bars on them, like viewing windows. Like very highly secured viewing windows. They got like 3 levels of bars. There's also an evacuation alarm over there.
Never saw this last time I was here. We walked all the way through here. What the hell is it?
A what?
It says intercom units throughout ET.
ET lab, extraterrestrial lab.
Is this an extra?
What is back there? Oh, look at this. Look how secure that is. It's got bars in it. What were they trying to keep in or out? Yeah, that's good. You stand there, Danny, and see what you can see.
This is like, can you imagine if there was actually an alien in this room and there were people looking at it through there? Maybe, why would they have to have different coloured gel? Maybe it couldn't handle.
Some more soundproof.
Yeah, almost soundproof.
I can hear the action coming from that way.
Yeah, but with the doors closed, it'd be quite.
Yeah, you wouldn't hear anything, yeah.
Look.
But,
Oh, there's an intercom from one
oh
room
yeah,
to the other.
it was segregated.
So it's just, whoa.
This is just getting weirder.
Dude, I think
Mad place, isn't
I'm
it?
not going to jump to conclusions, but I'm actually starting to worry. What if there actually is an alien in here? Just dead serious, like walking around loose.
There was an alien in here. Maybe it got away and they decided to shut the place down.
test.
And like you say, it's still running around.
Is this good bed music?
What the hell is that thing
Got a
there?
beard and not know what to do with it? Join the VPI Cave Club and take it underground, literally. We're the National Speleological Society's first student grotto. And we meet weekly in Smythe, 146 Fridays at 7 p.m. You can follow them on Instagram at vpi.caveclub and let your beard and sense of adventure grow wild. You
Wait, what is
are
that? Why, what was it
listening
do?
to the
What's it
radio
do?
right now.
You know, like
You
your,
heard Jet Set Radio by MIDI Chronica, Snuffy by Metaroom, Go by Salute, and finally Creep by TLC. I'm gonna play Luke Vibert,
They use them in
I Love Acid.
stage lights and projection lights and things like that. Usually
Yeah,
in video
you're
projectors.
listening to WUVT. This is DJ Screwball. This is the
That's
last
probably
radio
worth a bit
station
of
on
money's
Earth
worth, 'cause that's
that
a
even
huge
means anything anymore.
glass there.
Come on, boys.
There's the buildings over there, so they can.
Oh, is that the outside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, let's watch out. Turn your lights out, let's build the open sides right there.
told you there's something going on here.
It's like it's spinning down.
But everything's ripped apart.
It's spinning down.
Oh, it smells weird in here.
Come out, that's spinning down. That's weird.
Why is it going in different revolutions?
Somebody's obviously telling it what speed to go at, some controller somewhere is telling it, but there's no lights
That's
on
what I
it.
mean, there's no power.
So there must be power on in here somewhere. That is going by itself. That's definitely, there's power in some parts of the buildings.
It smells weird in here though.
It smells awful. Yeah. One of the machines are on.
It smells like stale, dirty water.
Right now we're just going through all these different buildings.
Oh, it goes downstairs.
Space age little,
Oh wow,
so you're in a spacecraft or something.
that's weird. Just be careful of the walkway, bro.
That is freaky, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't trust that walkway.
You don't?
No.
There's a solid.
There's a basement or something. It goes
It's solid, it's alright. Walk up is such a freaky experience with your lights.
Yeah, this is where it comes.
Totally solid. Right, this is 5 rockets.
There's a doctor's left on.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this looks like it is a medical facility.
Kitchen, maybe, or lab separated. Oh, anti-gravity.
Oh, are you floating away?
Oh, bloody hell.
Alright, we're out of the buildings. And this is the next one. We're still trying to find this bunker. Oh wow. Really hard case storage. Belting's on the internet server.
Yeah, but what's that? Oh my god!
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my god, it's one of those things, it's like on bloody 24.
Shows how you did it.
This is for and this is coming from another Air
Warfare Center.
Air Warfare Center. So
Air warfare.
log in.
Log in. Missile drop.
Missile silo 1. Activate. That is nuts. I've never actually seen one of these.
Box 1 of 4.
So what do you think they kept in this? This looks like it or something.
This is Air Warfare Center, RAF, Waddington. Waddington? Where
This is all equipment belonging to RAF Waddington, yeah? So this is like possible, things to connect you to bloody, military systems.
drones or anything? What, is this actually the bunker?
It's got to be a bunker, look at that.
Oh, I hope so. Oh, wow, okay, I see that now.
Now he sees. Oh, and it looks like against one guard.
No effectively working mechanisms, and the light is ability to control.
Holy crap, I think this might be it. This is different.
So, shut the door over in it. Yeah, that'll get into that will take the balls off.
You've got to push the handle in and turn the handle.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all big, heavy-duty blast doors.
If they were to release these bunkers around the country, would they be able to shield against EMP? Would they be able to shield against gas? Were they, they test different equipment basically. It's a test bed.
Yeah.
And once they decide, that was weird. That was some door slammed or something out there then. That's too big and heavy. Surely. And it was open when we came there.
Huh?
Could be the wind. It's very wind. Oh look, it's moving.
Oh, it's the wind that's blowing the door.
Lock systems with card swipes and everything.
All of it's opened.
Fire exit. Does it go around?
Down there.
Informed guard force.
Is that what you were looking for?
Oh yeah, here we go. This is the rotating door. Rotating door security bunker.
Can't get in there though. This air opens.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, this way.
This is only to test you, so you can probably walk behind it, I would imagine.
Oh wow.
Can you walk behind it?
Wow, okay.
This just got a bit more exciting.
Look at those.
You're listening to WUVT FM 90.7 Blacksburg.
There are rooms made for people, but for locking people into.
There will be a bunker somewhere in the United Kingdom that is a replica of this, and they will be planning war. This is where they avert war, plan war, and negotiate. That's where it all goes down. And something that looks just like this. And at a higher level, you can stand above and look down.
Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome.
Oh! Another load! It's another load, look. It's a war room. It's a literal war room. Open gantries. Probably cells.
Is that what you think they are? But they open from the inside.
But you look from the inside out, don't you? Look. It's like maybe it's for medical stuff.
Yeah, but look, they've got a push button from the inside so you can open it. Can't be Excel. It might be a bedroom.
It could be a secure conference room or something.
I mean, hold on, when you shut it from... Yeah, but when you shut it from that side,
Yeah, you can get out, can't you?
you can open it from both ways.
But you can put a pin through. You can put a pin through there, and then you can't open it. Once you go through there, you put a pin, that won't open.
Alright,
And that's what to lock other people with?
Well, this one's not fitted to actually accept the pin, but in the finished ones, they probably have it so that, there'll be a catch.
Yeah,
If you put it through there, that's the locking mechanism. Very similar to what you get in freezer places.
I was about to say big industrial freezers. Right, we just left the bunker. We're on the roof. Yeah, it's freezing. Let's get. I think we're done here now, boys. We've seen near enough everything. There's nothing really else. It's getting super windy, super cold. Let's get back to the car. If we're allowed to actually film this, but this is the working base next door. The satellite dishes and stuff. This is the new base next door.
Rotating mobile radar satellite dish inside that.
Really? The road actually used to come in here, but it's obviously not been used for years and now it's blocked off, so they can't get this way. But I wonder what goes on inside.
Then, guess what? Where we return to? Is this Charles Young bunker? No way, I think it is. Sadly, this lift is the one that doesn't work. There's no lift here. Go in. So you can't take the lift down. This is one of the weird ones, and I believe this used to be the second world war shaft when it was the second world war bunker before it converted to Cold War bunker. This lift goes from ground floor, mezzanine, and lower ground floor. It used to be two bunker levels, upper bunker and lower bunker. But since it was converted from World War II to Cold War, they've changed it so it's just one level in the bunker. That mezzanine level is like a weird level where it connects up this shaft to what used to be a circular stairwell shaft, a more typical bunker shaft. I don't know why they got the mezzanine, it's like a little floor with nothing on it. But we're going to go down to the bunker level. Sadly, no lift ride. So we're going to have to walk down. before we go down, let's just take a look up above this lift. That's on top of the lift. Now if we go up here, we can have a look up at the top wheel room. This is just the wheel spot above the lift shaft. Here's the wheel room above the lift shaft. 40 metres deep. It's deeper than London Underground. London Underground's 30 metres deep here. So this is a deep bunker. Now here we have a little top area above the bunker. Now let's go down into the bunker. So we come down the ladders down to mezzanine level. This is a weird little level that connects up this shaft here to the other shafts. I'm not entirely sure which ones of the shafts are the Screwball ones and which ones are the Cold War ones. We could carry on going down all the way down the ladders into the bunker, but there's a staircase down here. But if we look at one of the weirdest bits, is we go around here, there's the lift doors, and the lift doors open just to that. So if you open up the lift door, then you get out the lift and you have to squeeze through this little gap to do anything. When on earth they stop the lift at this really inconvenient spot? It's such an inconvenient spot to stop a lift. So you come out the lift, along to the stairs there, but we're going to go through this way, which is out to the route to the staircase to the bunker. So this is what mezzanine level's like. Now we're going to walk this way, along to the other staircase. Well, here at Central Line train going past. We're about 15 metres deep at the moment, so we've still got a way to go down to the bunker. I know we're above the Central Line, but when we get to the bunker, we'll be below the Central Line. Go on the time. And we go along to this section. So along here to the staircase. Now this to me looks like a World War II shaft. I don't know, it seems weird that a World War II shaft goes up and finishes here. Maybe it did finish here all along. But this seems strange, because normally in these bunkers, the World War II shafts take you up to street level. We go through this little door here, and takes you to the other side of the World War II shafts. The World War II shafts have two staircases in, with double helix. One staircase to upper bunker, one staircase to lower bunker. So that there is definitely a World War II shaft. You can tell from like the old size and all the other bunkers. And this here is the position where the old World War II lift used to be. So World War II lift used to be here, but I removed it. And here we have a big fan. What's in this cupboard? Fan controllers, should have it hold in here. Oh, look at slate relays. Goofy. That's like it's made by Dewhurst. It's not a lift logic, it's a fan logic. It's still built by Dewhurst. So you come up here to the top of a World War II shaft. That's where your lift wheels would have been and your lift motor. So back in the World War II days, the World War II shaft didn't actually go to the surface, which is surprising. On most of the other bunkers they do, but one of the shafts at Clapham North doesn't. So this is a bit like one of the shafts, the south shaft at Clapham North, where the World War II shaft doesn't get to street level. Instead you have to go out and through the door there and along to the other shaft to street level. So it's got a staggered shaft for this bunker, which is very unusual. So now we're down the World War II staircase to the bunker level. And now come down to lower mezzanine. This is not bunker level yet, we've still got the distance to go until we get to bunker level. Bunker level down there. This one has an extra floor. Lower mezzanine, the only Chancery Lane bunker has. So let's see what is on lower mezzanine level. Go through here. And this here is your ventilation shaft. That's the ventilation shaft. If we go along here, lights will work this time. The last one down here, lights didn't work. This is really creepy. We come along here to the next part of the ventilation shafts. This is how you would have ventilated it back in the World War II days. Actually, I think it's still easy for ventilation even in the Cold War days. Ventilation shaft. For land value is very high at Chancery Lane, so all these entrances and ventilation shafts all got built over. What is here? Central Line train again. We're back across the ventilation shaft. We're now going to go down the stairs to the actual bunker itself. get to this part. Now this part of the staircase stops. The reason why it stops is this staircase is a double helix spiral staircase, which is double helix, and it would originally go into upper and lower bunker. Those upper and lower bunker no longer exist, it's just one level of the entire bunker. This staircase no longer works. Flooring in the bunkers up and low is completely gone and being replaced with a single bunker level. So they got rid of the staircase and replaced it with ladders. So we've now come down to bunker level. Before we do that, let's go down to the service area below the bunker, where there is an arc rectifier. We've now come down to the service area below the bunker. So 3 sets of doors here, along to the arc rectifier room. Quite a lot of tunnels coming off here. And this here's below the air shop with a massive fan. Tunnels going sideways. Interestingly, only Chancery Lane has these extra tunnels going sideways from the service room. If we go up here first, this leads up to the arc rectifier room. This part is completely World War II. That's pretty much untouched World War II. They did not convert this into Cold War. And here is the arc rectifier. Can't have a bunker without an arc rectifier. Some different position on the yellow bunker, so that bit there is in the middle there. Is it arc rectifier start-up time? No, it's not so well. So now I'm going to try the side passages. And as the Cold War, look at that door. They didn't have doors like that in World War II, so these side passages were added for Cold War use. It's still flooded. Last time it was flooded. That's a shame. I want to see what's up there. It looks interesting. It looks like it goes somewhere. So if we go this way, and perhaps going up there, we've got this way. Now where does this one go? There's another tunnel going off this way. Again, this is Cold War era. This is not World War II era. And this one's flooded last time. It's no longer flooded. We're scared that this one's going to have a look where it goes. We are now at bunker level. No unauthorised entry, emergency access only. Luckily it doesn't apply to us. Oh wow. Male and female. These toilets smell. So they smell really strong actually. Oh wow. The smell down here is absolutely horrible. Oh, the smell's bad.
When you hear that bass line, I want to see every torch go up. I want to see every light go up. I want to see the most noise on the street. When you hear that bass line.
I usually leave this part, it smells. Just up the staircase this way. Oh, there goes the train. The other toilets. Look at all those patrons. It was a World War II tunnel converted to Cold War use. Back when it was World War II, they would have had a floor across the middle. This floor would have been lower. So imagine that floor being a bit lower, then a floor across the very middle of the tunnel circle. And then you have upper bunker and lower bunker. Then it got converted to Cold War, that was removed, and then all of this was put in. And then from the opposite side, these tunnels show new additional tunnels for the Cold War. These were not part of the World War II bunker. These are entirely Cold War, this section up here. Wow. That train is above us. We are deeper than the underground. Does it still work? That is a very big tunnel there. The fire alarm's still on. Those trains are loud. Now there is the generator room. See here, there's a crossover tunnel between the two World War II tunnels. This is the World War II exit from the bunker to the underground station. So all of the bunkers have been exits directly from the bunker level to the underground station. So we've got a staircase, so start up what would have been lower bunker. This would have been upper bunker here. So just here, there would have been a passage out there, upper bunker, but upper bunker no longer exists. We go through here, we start through the underground station. And that is also blocked off. So that's your good Chelsea Lane underground station. Let's now go through this way. Again, this is the World War II tunnel, so this would have had two levels, which are the upper and lower bunker. Middle level, again, taken out for Cold War. In the Cold War, I put all this equipment here. This is your backup power supply, so if ever the main power supply failed, when they had the telephone exchange in here, they would have used this to power up their telephone exchange and kept the telephone exchange running in the event of the power failing in a nuclear fallout. Compressor. Literally so much down here. I don't need so many power supplies. So many power supplies. So that's your power supplies. And up here we come to the generator. That is one of the generators. An interesting thing, you can actually tell the difference between your Cold War II, World War II tunnelling. This is what you see in your other World War II bunkers such as Camden, Belsize, you see this sort of tunnelling. But in the sections where they've rebuilt it for the Cold War, you can see, like, and it says GPO, which gives away that is a big generator, really big. So just the alternator for a generator, look how big that is. Manual override to your filtrations. If all else fails, you can still do filtration by hand. So here we have a manual crane, completely manual. Along to the offices. Decorative feature. Would have bought a Cold War bunker, they'd want to add decorative features. So we're into the staff canteen now. There's this weird decorative feature. I like the walls. Look how I styled it. I wouldn't style it like that nowadays. It's really 70s looking. Oh wow. It's so strange looking. This is just weird. Nobody would style an underground bunker like that in Bod Bay. It's such weird styling. It's very, very Cold War. Look, we come through here too. The weird creepy passage. Oh, that train's loud. That train is loud. Now this is the weird bit. This goes down, across the other tunnel, and back up again. This part is from the Cold War, they did not have this tunnel in the Second World War bunker. So let's go down this weird staircase and see where it goes. So down the weird spiral staircase, this is definitely one of the weirder bits of the bunker. Down to the bottom there, it's lots of beer cans. Go through this tunnel here, and up the other side. What's the point of this? Now this is really deep, we are below the big bunker. So we are extremely deep now. And it goes to the other side, to the other two parallel tunnels, and it then goes up. What's the point of that? You should have easily walked between the two parallel tunnels. You need this weird staircase down, across, and up again. Why don't put any effort to build it? I simply don't understand this. It's very strange. And here it up, up the other side. In this part, which is a very strange refurbishment. Look at that, this is one of the weirder bits of the bunker. I do like it though, I like its styling. What do you think of the picture? Oh, the train sounds very close here. These pictures. I didn't even like to light up the picture. What is so special about this picture? They have to light it up. Oh, here we go to the staff canteen. This is definitely one of my favourite bits of the bunker because it is so weird. Oh look, emergency stop. Same type that you get on lifts quite often. This has to be one of the weirdest bits of this bunker. If you want to buy anything at the staff canteen, please sell mouldy burgers probably. Oh look, that one's illuminated. But there's no picture of that one. Oddly decorative for a bunker which is meant to be purely functional. It is nice to make that decoration. I do like that scene again with that view of the canteen. Look at that ceiling, this is so strange. That looks sort of Cold War classic looking bunker to escape the nuclear blast on that section. When we look at that section, it's like a weird refurbishment. I'm like, what? Oh, I like that tank. Food waste disposal. This is a strange place. Haven't seen any cooking equipment that looks like this for a very long time. What? It looks unsafe to eat a potato's been peeled on that. So it's like a sander for potatoes. What is in here? The oven. 3 doors. Green, pink and beigey colour. Bossy! Big fan there with 2 fans on it. Regular mode and fire mode. Both so different flavours. Oh, look at the filtration. There's a lot of filtration in here. We now come along to the western entrance to the bunker. This part's beeping. So we're now at the western entrance. Here we've got some equipment down here. Foster. Got this spooky tunnel here. And up here is the lifts to the western entrance. The alarms are still beeping as always.
Bah! Do you love goats or sheep?
So this shaft would have had
then you should check out the Sheep and Goat Club at Virginia Tech. They have hands-on activities with sheep wool, making homemade cheese with goat's milk, and maybe even some fluffy animals. Do you want to join the fun? Follow them on Instagram at VT Sheep Club to keep up with their latest events. Whether you're an animal science major or just a fan of farm animals, the Sheep and Goat Club is open to anyone looking for a woolly good time.
Exit through the door. So open this up. And then through here is ladders.
Ew.
Rather than your spiral staircase that you would have had originally, you've now got this ladder to go all the way up into the surface. Simply because
Luke Vibert, I
now
love
got a bigger
acid,
lift shaft. Before it had a little lift shaft, before it was tiny lift, now got a big lift shaft with two lifts.
20231222_153.62.
The lifts.
Matthew Deere,
There is the lift
song
down there.
Head Cage,
And up
artist
here
is Narcissist,
on
Love
top
for
of the
Life.
lift.
And then 55-year-old daughter by a giant swan,
There's your ladder, go up, all the way up the lift shaft.
Demon Veil by E. Prama and G. Jones. Bad Situation off of the Naruto OST by Toshiro Masuda.
What is it about lifts and bunkers that are so epic?
West Coast Part 2 by Aura, T-09 and Basek.
These lifts are
And
awesome.
this goopy mess is Cabris. I can't pronounce that, and I can't pronounce the name of the
Works
song, not because it's
well
dirty or anything, but
for a
because it's
bunker.
written in an
It
alien
looks like a good
language.
condition. So take a look at the lift shaft. Creepy lift pit.
This is
counterweight.
WUVT, this is DJ
Lift
Screwball.
DJ Screwball.
There's something about a deep bunker working lifts. Deep bunker lift time. That is what you call a good. I'm off, it's going. Whee! This lift is epic. Oh, this lift's epic. That is amazing. Kingsway. Both looks good together. Still can't go over the time when I came this time for the first time. I came down the stairs and there's work in there. It's the same spec of that whole thing. So from your lift, so you've got passages both sides.
DJ
These, I
Screwball.
believe, go to toilets. There was this original World War II section, that's the World War II section toilets. These toilets are probably converted in Cold War though. This is a World War II toilet block here. This is actually the only intact toilet block on all the bunkers, because all the other ones are toilets, and we're missing in the toilet sections. Now I don't know if these toilets are additional to World War II and converted like they can Cold War. But it's nice to see the additional sections still with toilets in. Toilets? Yeah, door. World War II or Cold War, what do you think on that bill? So there's pretty much nothing in this bunker originally from World War II, apart from some of the outer shells of the tunnels. They pretty much updated everything. Ladies' toilet this side. So this is a lower bunker toilet level. Also there's the upper bunker toilet level I think on this section. The only part of this bunker where upper bunker still exists. This section here of the bunker is the only section where the staggered bunker, lower and upper bunker, still exists, because the rest of the bunker in the Cold War, they removed the middle section and converted it into one bunker level. So if you now look up here, in this section, we're currently at the lower bunker on this bit, you notice it slopes up very slightly, but this is the new Cold War bunker level. It's very slightly higher than lower bunker, meaning you've got a lot of unused space underneath that. But then the flooring for upper bunker is gone, so I've got a big tunnel here, with a floor there, but if you go down here to when it's original, see it slopes down slightly, and this is the original lower bunker. Then if we've got the staircase here, this is the only section where you've still got the original World War II flooring at the upper bunker. So this here is upper bunker level. You can see this floor here? This staggers the tunnel to the upper and lower bunkers, and the original World War II and these others. This is the only section in this corridor where we've got the staggering floor is still here. So we are now on upper bunker level. Zeta systems. That's not what it is, it's a computer. Very old computer. Put your program in it, and it runs your program. The program comes on its tape. Doors connect all of the terminals. So they have like a mainframe system. So you run the operating system on there, and all of these have terminals, so they interact with like a terminal interface to your main operating system. A very different way to running computers in the modern day. Very old equipment. Then we look at the new Zeta system. All the components to it. Zeta system. What is the tape here? Zeta system computer. Imagine powering this up, how amazing this would be. What is that plug? And then condition actually for how old this is. And they've got that cable, rainbow cable.
DJ Screwball here. I want to give you the weather, but it appears nothing has changed
This is telecom.
on the sun.
1983. This is old stuff.
Yeah, nothing's changed. Here terrestrially on Earth. I'm not sure what the weather is. If only there was a way I could figure that out. It was pretty crappy when I was walking over here, but things change. Anyway, what you heard was
Those doors look particularly creepy.
Mystery Song by Kubrus, Epoch by Future Doom, and Puppy Play
In this side
by Male Pup and Femtonol.
but not anymore.
I'm going to play you Streets of Calcutta by Anada Shankar, but quick, I want to do a shout out to anyone out there who has a amateur radio license who may be cramming for a horrible exam for a Dr. Ellington's class. Or if you're a person named Ellie who's listening in the future, who might be running right now, who might be very inconvenienced by the content of the music because it's not your kind of thing. Thank you very much for supporting me. This is the DJ Screwball Hour of Power. This is WUVT, the only radio station that matters.
DJ Screwball.
London to Leeds, A1. London to Leeds. This stuff is extremely complicated. I hope the 80s doesn't get lost, because it's an era I feel like the 1980s is an era. It's just going to be lost in time and forgotten about. And I hope that isn't the case, because it was a very interesting era. So you've got to hit all of the different link-ups from the trunk exchange. You've got Ellsbury, Braintree, Salisbury, Cool, Ashford. And it brings up all of the different areas you need to connect to. 6 generators in here. Oh, and we're now to the hoisting appliance lift. This is the lift that goes up to Chancery Lane Station. So this is a lift that was new for the Cold War. Hoisting appliance car, absolute classic. It doesn't have a full lift car, it just has this, here you can proper see how the hoisting appliance car lift works. There used to be one of these. Actually not that far from here, that worked. But then, that building used to be my private personal abandoned building. And then Homesville went in the Scotch building, Homesville kicked out and the building was unsecured. Meaning I lost access to my private personal building, the appliance co-lift. No! But here we've got one which we can see better how it works. Sadly though, we can't actually make this one move. So that's Chancery Lane Station on the upper floor. Then on the lower floor, it's the bunker. Big chain. How these hoisting appliance car lifts work. Very interesting, strange lift things. We've got there. So they're actually chain operated lifts. You can't get to the station, it's a big field. The station level there. So you can see, as we could do this, you can see how much deeper the bunker is. The underground station is quite a bit deeper. I just really like this appliance lift. I'm going to go up and have a quick look at the motor of it. So now let's come up to station level. Through there, it's the train station. There we have it. What's the appliance co-lift? Oh, well, I've just found where the motor is for it. There goes the train. I've just found out how to get the motor because I came here previously. I couldn't work out how to get the motor to this one. Oh, I haven't been to this bit before. What's the appliance co-lift? Oh, that's the logic to it. This is an absolute classic. So those are fairly typical sort of logic, sort of 80s relays. That's what your hoisting appliance car lift is like, and just above us there is the motor. So this isn't a weird precision how it goes, because I've got the logic here on this level, with inspection control there for the lift logic, for your main contactor for it. The motor's actually quite deep, the motor's just there. So how your hoisting appliance car lift works is you've got 4 sets of chains. So the chains go around from the outside of the cog, connect up to these 4 things. They're then used by a top shaft that goes down the shaft, fixing all 4 cogs together at one chain. Then from that, you then get the motor driving. You there you've got a nice little clock shaft operation box, because what you've also just, beyond there, you can't quite see it, I've able to connect on both sides to that box and then connects up to the two cogwheels. It's a very unusual design of lift. There are a lot of generators here. We've seen about 6 of them. I like this. A spanner cabinet original on spanner should be in a certain place. If there's a certain spanner is missing, you know exactly which one that's missing. RP.
What was it that inspired you to use ago?
What
was it that inspired you to use ago?
Wow, this stuff's incredible. It's on the other side. This stuff's incredible.
Yeah.
Same stuff.
It's the difference between house and techno.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, you get 8 beats on the 100.
I've never seen an Ellison switch that big for you. I've seen a lot of Ellison switches, but not.
Is it fair to call you musicians as well?
More power supplies up here.
More
generators.
we play live,
but you think I'm just showing you the same generators multiple times? But
we don't play off tape.
So
you know,
big.
but I think some of the stuff we've been doing lately has been like more repetitive. You know, but I think some of the stuff we've been doing lately has been like more repetitive. It just gets a groove going. You know, but I think some of the stuff we've been doing lately has been like more repetitive. You know, a groove sticks with you.
Richie wants to do new ideas all the time.
Tell me about.
I'm from Windsor.
No.
You use samples. I mean,
batteries. As it has it.
Well, if you.
What is techno?
Some kind of filters on.
So this here is as middle passage.
I don't know.
We have a centre for bunker now.
Oh, from our minds to yours.
Lots of switches there. There's an office building, like an office building built in the bunker. So you can walk down the side of the office building. How strange is that? So we get into the office building. The light system on this part. That's good. This is strange, so 70s looking. Cheap office building built into the bunker. This is so weird. Would you like to go into my office in this weird 70s place? There's a bunch of all the 70s people doing work, isn't it? Oh, no, look at that. The floor goes up here to the computer cables under the floor. This is the computer room. I think it's got computers in here. This is your computer room. Someone's got everything wrong, but I believe this is a cooling system for all your computers that will be in here. All the 80s mainframe computer stuff. There must have been a lot more computers in here. There must have been a lot of equipment. It's really quite empty. I bet it's jam for the mainframe stuff. The 80s, how he has recorded stuff into more cooling. There must have been computers all over here. I bet all these plates have computers on these. Would you like to have a bit of cooling goes down to the top of these and blows air up through these plates? Kilo street. The networking stuff's in about. Oh, we've got some computers here. Sadly, most of them are gone. That's what runs underneath. It's the cables for your computers. Baby, can you move more cooling? We can't get with and jump around and get us a rock and roll round. Countdown, body, coming with a super hottie. Let's go. So hello, baby, can you move around because you know we'll never get the fast way. It is a buzzer. If you don't know who buzzers are, they made old-fashioned calculators before electronics. I've got a 1950s Burroughs till in my collection at home. So in the 1950s, they built devices that could add up money and do lots of calculations entirely by cogs. No electronics at all. Then into the electronic era, Burroughs probably didn't have any knowledge of electronics, but what they did have knowledge on was mechanical systems. So in the 80s, it appears it made tape drives for computers. Yeah, that's where you put your tape. I believe that's like a tape drive. You put your tape in there. That's so interesting. And here we've got another place the tape, so once it slots it in, then the thing must have come out, that most of it goes in the back of the front. That's the tape round your lever, yeah, that would move across potentially tape. Oh yeah, that bit there.
This next track is dedicated to Cynic.
I wonder how much storage you get on a tape.
I just gotta say,
like
he said that Girl Hell 1999 is the only listenable song by Femtonol. I wholeheartedly disagree with that. I think they're all listenable, but whatever. This is DJ Screwball. Sorry for all the furry music.
Oh, I see, okay. So I believe this is the thing that goes on top of the tape. So when you store your tape, you put this bit of paper on top of it to identify what the tape is. And this tape was recorded in 1990. So you've left the computer room now, along to the flickery light room. What's in this room? Oh, through this door, it's just the side of the tunnel. So you can see the office building's built into the tunnel. It's just so strange. There's nothing else. There's just a tunnel outside. So it's sloping down then, so it's sloping down. It's sloping down, now walking down. What would have been lower bunking over here, but not there, would have been upper bunking. And now to go this way, more machines. You go on the corners, get another machine, and machine after machine in here. Oh, I like that. That is that. So imagine that running a lift. Let's power up my lift. Fuck, that's still on. What the fuck? I thought it was all off. Yeah, this is really good. This is a really good view showing walking the road with two buttons at the podium and you can really see it on this car. Staircase. I spell staircase. I didn't know you spell staircase in here. That is it. When you go through here, this is the tunnel that goes down a long way. This tunnel is a deep section. Now, the first video when I came here, I went, why is there this weird big tunnel? The reason is for all of the wires. It's the trunk tunnel that connects up all of the bunkers and telephone exchanges, connects into this bunker over there. But for the things on this side of the bunker, they run the cables into the trunk tunnel and go down under the bunker and up the other side. So this tunnel here is to link up the trunk tunnel on the other side of the bunker, to link all the cables coming in at once go over this side of the bunker, rather than running all these cables directly across the bunker, getting in everyone's way. They run them in this extra little tunnel down under the bunker and up the other side. So to show you how much deeper this tunnel goes, look over here, and it goes down like another 10 metres. This does link up to the trunk tunnel, this section. So it goes down up the other side into the trunk tunnel on the other side. So it comes down to this tunnel here, which is your link up tunnel. This goes to the trunk tunnel. Shall we walk through? This goes, oh, we're now a lot deeper in the bunker. We're about 50 metres deep now. See, the underground's 30 metres deep, the bunker's 40 metres deep, and we're down 10 metres to get here. This is 50 metres deep underground. A nice deep depth. Trunk tunnel depth. The trunk tunnel is known as the deepest layer. Even though I think the cross layer is more deeper than the cross layer, the trunk tunnel is the deepest. So now up the other side of the bunker. It goes up there, that's actually blocked, you can't go up there, so it goes up the other side of the bunker and up to the trunk tunnel up there. That's the exchange air, why is the exchange air in that way? But it has a lot more wires that are entering in down over 50 metre tunnel. So your 50 metre deep tunnel, the one where we were just in just now, so that comes out here. You see just here, that's where the 50 metre deep tunnel would have come out. So now if we go up here, this is it everyone, this is the trunk tunnel. Is it trunk tunnel time? It'll be mixed up, but... Is it trunk tunnel time? Tunnel time. I want to get over the trunk tunnel. Is it going to be open? Oh, now is it? No, still not open, sadly. Trunk tunnel! Just beyond this wall is the tunnel to all of the Cold War bunkers. It's picked up. Apparently every single one of the Cold War tunnels is picked up into the trunk tunnel. The only way in now apparently is from the BT tower or from the trunk control north, and that was supposedly extremely hard to get in. So effectively, all these bunkers are not linked into the trunk tunnel. We've sealed up, so I want the trunk tunnel secure because it's a communication tunnel. Well, sometimes. Oh, and from here we have the original leak-through tunnel. So notice it's slightly higher. This leak-through tunnel would be exactly halfway to an upper and lower bunker. So originally this would have came through to here, and this would have been steps up to our bunker and steps down to lower bunker originally. But this is your original Second World War leak-through
it's
tunnel.
just a piece of firewood, but to invasive insects, it's a ticket to their next meal. Moving firewood long distances is dangerous for the forest wildlife. Fortunately, stopping these forest-killing freeloaders is simple. Buying your firewood near where you'll burn it, or gathering wood at your campsite reduces the spread of invasive species. To learn more, visit don'tmovefirewood.org.
So a little tunnel.
What have we been
Where does this go? I've never been up this bit, or ever.
Streets of Calcutta by Ananda Shankar, followed by spoken word logical nonsense by FUSE, like fuse, followed by Lone Digger, Caravan Palace.
There's so much of it.
Then Girl Hell 1999 by Fentanyl, and then the Crazy Frog version of Popcorn. Next up, it's a song for my dad. It's Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves by Cher. This is DJ Screwball. This is WUVT Blacksburg, the only radio station on Earth on this barren, barren hell world.
Of a traveling show, my mama used to dance for the money they'd throw. Papa would do whatever he could. Preach a little gospel, sell a couple bottles of Dr. Good. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves, we'd hear it from the people of the town. They'd call us gypsies, tramps, and thieves. But every night all the men would come around. Their money down.
Here is the boss of the lift we first came in. So we went on that lift we came in, we went down to the mezzanine level, went across to the other staircase. If we'd carried on down the shaft and hadn't gone across, this is where we would have come out, just here. So, can we get in the motor in? On your fan. This is my first time down here. Eastern entrance lift motor. Last time this is flooded and I couldn't get in this bit. And wow, that is a big motor. What's that fan up in here? Oh, it's a fan. Motoring, that's strange. Resistors for your lift, and then here's your lift body. This type of logic. Lovely power down there.
Of a traveling show, her mama had to dance for the money they'd throw. Grandpa do whatever he could.
It's weird that the fan's on for the motoring, that's so strange. Is that the 3/4 wheel? Look how big that is. Wow, that is a proper serious lift. I like it. Lift pit, let's look up. Oh so much a tall lift class. Oh wow. So here we have the avenues. These are the side sections coming off the main sections. Dirty. Oh, that's part of the asbestos removal. There's so much equipment, so much photograph. You're not sure what to look at. It's so much. This section here is more of this weird Cold War sort of panelling and the weird offices. What? Overnight challenge. What's that do that switch? Oh wow. It's locked, you can't get out this one. They built a building over the exit. Land prices are a bit high at Chancery Lane, so having emphasis to bunkers, they got bought out by some big company. So that is the last entrance now. Got another big door. And, oh yeah. Poor lift! What did they do to it? Yeah, you're not getting out this lift. It's a bit sealed up upstairs. Got stairs there. Oh, no point getting out there. It's blocked up there. Lift there. This is a Cold War entrance. This isn't part of the World War II entrances. Oh, this one's flooded.
These are long rooms, folks. Look how long these are. Somebody's done like a blocking thing, yeah? To block you from going down there. We don't believe in such things. And here they are. I can smell. Hear it? Yeah. Well, you could go out and rent some. You can rent them and bring them down here. Right, tell me when you're going to do it and I'll race down with the ball. Hang on. Go on then. Alright. I tell you what, I'll race towards you and I'll give you a countdown, alright? Hang on, wait. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Quality time. Quality Street. Emergency exit through the blue doors. Whoa. Here we go, folks. Emergency exit. This is an old lift shaft that doesn't really go very far. So I'll show you. This is a lift shaft. It's completely disintegrated. There's steps there. See them? Steps go all the way to the top. And instead of letting you out of anywhere, and look, there's a blast door with the rubber on it. Instead of letting you out anywhere, it is capped off with concrete, so you can't get out that way. So that's one way. Hope you're enjoying the show.
DJ Screwball.
Hope you are enjoying my show.
I think my show is approaching its end. I'm supposed to get off at 2. Well, I mean, I can continue longer, but I have things to do. I'm only gonna play 2 more songs. Space.info by Dreamloader, and check the last 15 if you want to know the name of the song after that. Anyway, this is Eris by DJ Sluggo. I chose it because it's named, because I like... Never mind. This is WUVT, WUVT. This is DJ Screwball. Getting screwed, hour of power. Consider yourself screwed.
All right.
We're determined, you know that blocked off thing?
Yeah.
That's where it intersects on the map. That blocked off tunnel with the breeze blocks is where it actually goes into the floor.
Wow. Ah, the bastards then. That's why. Makes sense. Well, do whatever you need to do, innit? So this up here is where it's... Yeah. So this is where the secret wiring, all the wiring for this bunker would have gone through there and off across London, but that is sealed up. Oh dear. See if I can jump there. Jump! Oh yeah, jump there. Back into the train room. Troja stuff.
bigger than this, but I'm going around in circles and I'm not taking the correct route. Yeah, this is it. We haven't been through here. Jeez. It's loud.
Until next time, my beautiful audience.
I came through there, and that's where my post is.
DJ Screwball, Hatred and Wrath. Have a beautiful Friday morning.
So there we are.
Man, I hate that when it happens.
Let's go all the way to the other end, which would be the way in. And climb down the... I swear we came in sideways. My lights out. I should have jumped both ends. Yeah.
DJ Screwball.
And there we are back again. So that's how it works, folks. That is how it works. there might be
DJ
some
Screwball.
other bits through here.
DJ Screwball.
Indoors, but apart from that, I don't know. Yeah, small room. Not much. Yeah. So that is it, folks. You like to speed run 9000 bunker. So, thank you very much for watching. Oh, God. Get this off now for a bit. It's pretty hot, but I hope you enjoyed the video, folks. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed riding the show. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and we shall catch you again a bit later on. Oops, my torch didn't hit the ground because of my springs. Well then, that's what they're there for. Okay, catch you in a bit. Cheers.